You want to do an intro or something?
I don't know. What should I say?
This is your moment, man.
Yeah. This is your podcast.
Everything has culminated to this moment.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing because we don't have a name.
That's part of the charm of being the host.
What?
Would you like me to give you an example?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our unnamed movie podcast. I'm not your host, Jeremiah.
I am your host, Cody.
I'm Dan.
That's all we need.
In a world burdened by streaming services, cash grabs, and cheap CGI, One Movie Podcast dares to challenge the status quo. To celebrate the movies that made us who we are, and the movies that make us into who we will be. This is that podcast.
Had you guys seen Santa Claus before you watched it? And if so, what do you remember about like your first time watching it, or like what was your impression of it?
Yeah. I have not seen a lot of Christmas movies. Like in my family, we had like 4 that we watched, and we watched them all the time. And Christmas, the Santa Claus was one of them. So I grew up watching it. It was like the Santa Claus, several different versions of A Christmas Carol, It's a Wonderful Life, and White Christmas. That was kind of like, that was the rotation.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Santa Claus was one of the ones, like we had it on VHS.
Nice.
Hell
Yeah. Yeah. And so it was weird because it's been several years since I've watched it. Until a couple days ago when we watched it, and I was like, I don't know, it hit some nostalgic places.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Gosh. Like, I'm trying to think. I'm watching Santa Claus. All 3 of them, but I've been watching Santa Claus probably since I was like 5 or 6, maybe. Even longer. I feel like
You made some bold claims when we were watching it. You said like something along the lines of like you would watch it even in the middle of the summer.
Oh yes, I would. Yeah, that's a true statement. It was there were 2 Christmas movies I would watch in the middle of the summer. It was The Santa Claus and Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. It was
Like
a
Does
great
that
time.
one start with the Duck Brothers like running down and
Huey,
opening
Dewey,
their
and Louie.
gifts? Yeah, opening their gifts before.
Yeah, it's the one with like where they're at the mall and they cause all the chaos at the mall. But
What is the first story? The brothers like opening their gifts before they should.
in like the giant house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like one of them starts like praying or something. I forget what it was. But
Yeah. He prays for Christmas to be every day.
that's right. Yeah.
I watched that with Nora like a couple weeks ago.
I love that.
nice.
But I would say that's probably my first like Christmas movie.
Really?
Yeah. For those watching, I'm not that old. I'm 22, so
He's a child.
I am a child. But I grew up watching it. It's for reference, probably my favorite Christmas movie.
Really?
I think so.
Full stop?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about 1. It might be 2, but like the franchise is my favorite like Christmas franchise.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the show?
I have not seen the show yet.
Fake fan.
Fake fan.
Fake fan.
Not real.
Sorry.
Not real.
Sorry, I have trouble trusting that Disney's going to put out good content now. I feel like they've had a season of not goodness.
That's fair. That's fair. Dan, tell us your tale.
I'm gonna bum you guys out. Not a huge fan.
Really?
Yeah. When you
Really?
told me it was the Santa Claus, I was like, fuck. Yeah, it's not. It's fine. It's just not my favorite. I would never just put it on.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen it often?
I've seen it enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm trying to remember when I saw it for the first time, but it's just like wasn't in like the rotation of movies. Like we had White Christmas, we had Wonderful Life, we had Home Alone, we had like the old Rudolph, but like that one for some reason just wasn't in the rotation. So
Is that the claymation one?
yeah. But like for some reason that one just wasn't in my childhood, so it's like it doesn't like Christmas movies are very like based on your childhood. I feel like
Yeah.
they're not making Christmas movies now where you're like, I love this Christmas movie with like Lindsay Lohan or whatever. Like
That's an interesting take. Do you think there's a movie that you could see that was made within the last couple years that has the potential to become like a yearly tradition?
Like Christmas? Like,
Yeah. Like, is that even possible?
I don't know.
yeah, I think about that the Ryan Reynolds Will Ferrell movie
Yeah.
that came out.
Yeah. I didn't see it. I wanted
didn't
to.
see it either.
I don't think I finished it with my wife.
Oh,
But
really?
if we watched it once, like I don't think I'd watch it again, kind
Yeah.
of thing. But like, so for me, it's just not in my. It wasn't special to me. But this time when we watched it, I watched it with Nora, Linnea, and Charlotte. So it kind of. I actually wrote down something that it reminded me about how special Christmas time is, like when you're a kid and like watching Christmas movies around Christmas time is like
Yeah.
such an important part. And like I got to do that with Nora, so it kind of changed my view on the movie. Like that was
Oh, really?
yeah, like it going into it, I was like, God, like we're gonna watch the Santa Claus, and then we watched it, and like I'm watching her watch it and like get excited, and like she's 4 for people watching, so like just her reaction to it like changed how I felt about it, so that made me appreciate it more.
That's the magic of Christmas.
Yeah, and just like she absorbed it so fast where like afterwards, like we watched this holiday season, we watched Home Alone, and then we watched Elf, and then we watched this. So we've already watched 3 Christmas movies. And she's just like absorbs them and like gets so excited and like immediately asks for presents and asks for like after we watched Elf, she was singing whatever they sing at the end of that movie. Here Comes Santa Claus or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Santa Claus is coming to town. Maybe?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Whatever it is.
He's making a list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's changing my perspective.
Yeah.
Because it's like she was singing it before I left the house today.
Yeah.
Which was like sick. So it definitely made it more enjoyable for me.
Yeah.
This time around. So
Okay.
so I'm excited to talk about it because I wrote a bunch of
Heck yeah.
notes down while I was watching it.
Cody, why don't you hit us with some facts? Because I was going to do that and I forgot to look them up, but I know you did a little bit of like
I've got some facts. Too.
fun fact research.
I did some when we got here. I wonder the first one that we kind of like we both noticed at the very beginning of the movie.
So stupid.
Is that when he's talking, so when he's like doing at like the little like gala thing or whatever at the very beginning,
the word Christmas party.
yeah. The microphone he's using isn't like a talking mic.
It's not a standard vocal mic. It's a 57, which is more used for like instrumentation and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's like you record like drums and stuff like that on
Which
it.
is such a stupid nerd take. But
I
that
know.
I was watching it and I was like,
Yep.
why are they doing that?
Why are they?
Also, if anybody's watching, we are like kind of techie nerds, so we kind of
It happens.
yeah. So we notice those things.
I found one about the script today that I was like, oh, I'm writing this down and I got to share it. So I don't know if you found it, but
Hit us.
I don't want to take it.
Do it.
Take it, steal it.
So in the original script before Disney bought it, Tim Allen was supposed to shoot Santa Claus.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
That's badass.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So they were supposed to he was supposed to shoot Santa Claus, and the little kid was supposed to be like, you killed Santa Claus, and he's like, well, you shouldn't be trespassing on the roof. Was like
Trespassing on the roof
So
was
much
crazy.
darker.
yeah, but once Disney bought it, they're like, you got to change it because Disney can't have a movie where you shoot Santa Claus in the first 10 minutes of it. And Tim Allen was like pretty bummed about that.
Remember that time Santa Claus mowed over a grandma?
Was this was Tim Allen like a part of the creative concepting of the movie? Not the screenplay and stuff?
Not really. He I'm trying to think.
But his line in the sand was Santa Claus has to be
I
shot.
think he was down.
I think he had already been casted.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
down before Disney bought it,
Yeah.
from my understanding.
Okay.
Yeah, because what was it? They were actually looking for like major like movie star power.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? I think they eyeballed. What was it? They eyeballed Tom Hanks.
That would be crazy.
Right.
The Santa Claus, but Tom Hanks.
Also, like, I don't know how I'd feel about like Tom Hanks playing like. I guess it's kind of like A League of Their Own in a way, but like kind of like a douchey.
Yeah, I feel like he would have been too whimsical.
Yeah, but like, I feel like the only time Tom Hanks does that well is in A League of Their Own, because he's like he's kind of a total asshole.
Yeah.
But it was him and Mel Gibson.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Which they all kind of look pretty similar. So
I guess
agree
they
with
have a
that.
similar. Yeah, they have a
I
similar
mean,
vibe.
because Mel Gibson could definitely do Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like he has the face for Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Especially like, I don't know if he would nail it like when he was that age, but like now I could see him as a Santa Claus, like old man Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
They
'Cause
both
I-
have DUIs, so
They do. Mel Gibson has a little bit more than that, but yeah,
so they shot this in July.
they did.
So all the snow is fake.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that would make sense, but July.
Yeah. So like if you look when Santa's falling off the roof, they use something called snow blankets. And so you can actually see one of them when Santa falls off the roof. There's like it's like clearly not snow. It's like
Yeah.
a white blanket essentially.
Dang.
That's fun.
Yeah. When Santa fell off the roof, Nora was like, Santa! And I was like, oh no, like she's gonna be scarred.
What was it?
But
Oh, my other fun fact is that I heard this somewhere else. Did we talk about this? The original name?
We did briefly. Yeah, it had
Yeah.
a different name.
Yeah, the original name for the movie was Such a Clatter.
because of the poem,
Yeah.
it's
And how
not a
that's
good
like,
name.
It's not a good name.
Not
at least
great.
it's not Such a Glatter. Or bro, Such a Glatter.
In the scene at Denny's, did anybody notice that it looks like there's a elf in the background?
No.
Like,
Wait,
and I
where?
don't know. I barely looked, but I didn't see anything like on the internet about it. But like when they're walking into Denny's, it looks like there's a kid putting on his jacket, and he looks like he has elf ears and like the very pointy elf ears and kind of an elf hat. And I like
Ah,
clocked it and I just
interesting.
wrote it down, but I didn't like
Which was
anything.
either laziness on the part of production, and they're like, just get in there.
just
it's fine.
throw a kid in there. Yeah.
Or if you're whimsical and you believe in magic, you could choose to say it was like genius story writing. You know,
It was
Easter
definitely.
eggs.
It was
Yeah.
definitely that.
There is one note that I put down that was just more of like a point of reflection, and that was if you watched this movie or like re-edited it to be like in the perspective of Charlie's mom, this would be a truly terrifying story. It's like my ex-husband is literally going insane, and he's bringing my son down with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
can't imagine.
Charlotte, as a almost therapist, was like the whole time just being like, what are they doing? Like,
Yeah,
she's like she just texted me like, have fun fat shaming like on your podcast, because like they're just all like, you're gonna gain weight really fast, and then like
yeah.
just like him as a like all of the therapist things he's doing are like pretty outdated, which is crazy because it's like
Neil.
Neil as a therapist, like nowadays, like that stuff is outdated and like not appropriate and whatever. She was saying, so that was kind of interesting. She was just like, you can't do that, like, and then like even him like losing the rights, like or visitation, like
Yeah.
wouldn't happen like
That's
that.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
I was just like, she just kept being like, what the heck?
Yep.
Did anybody notice the home improvement bit?
I don't think so.
No.
Really?
So,
In
so
the
I've never watched Home Improvement.
neither did I, but
Okay.
in the workshop, when they're in like Santa's workshop, he puts on a tool belt and like kind of does one of these and like looks at it
Yeah.
and like goes like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not like me kind of thing, but it's a total like home improvement bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
I was developing this theory that I don't have fully fleshed out, and they don't really get into. They leave enough ambiguity that you definitely could write some giant fiction around this. But my theory was that the original Santa Claus wanted to die, and that this
Suicidal Santa.
that this was a giant
Santa
plan.
Claus 4, Suicidal
Because
Santa.
first of all, cannot be the first time that somebody like
Bro, they weren't even bummed. Nobody was bummed when that Santa died.
I know.
Literally, not
He
one of
committed
those
Santicide.
elves or Bernard was like,
I wrote that down. Dude, I wrote that down. They show up, like, new Santa shows up at the North Pole, and Bernard doesn't do
they
anything.
don't blink
to
an eye. They
He's
don't
just like,
mourn
"Hey."
him. They're like, yeah, like, you're the new Santa.
That's the thing. My theory is that the old Santa sucked.
Or they all hated him.
And and no
Because,
one...
so, the thing that I noticed, too, is, like, every time that Tim Allen goes to, deliver toys, the bag takes him to the chimney. When he looks up at Santa on the roof, the first Santa is looking in the chimney and like
Why the heck?
like he doesn't know what he's doing, which is like
he's stalling because he's waiting to be noticed.
He's either stalling or the elves purposely like did something so
They
the
sabotaged
bag
him.
wasn't working, and he's like, why can't I go down this chimney?
Sabotage.
And then he falls and dies. They
Well,
sabotaged
So
him.
the reason I think it has to be that Santa wanted to die is it's a little clip, and it's right one of the last shots with him, and that's exactly
he waves.
He
Yeah,
waves.
he waves.
He was still alive and conscious, and was like, "Peace out. I'm done with this."
Yeah, he was miserable.
In fact, you could theorize that he didn't like disappear, die like that they imply, but
He's naked somewhere.
just
Exactly
naked
what Tim Allen said.
he's just like, I am done. In fact, like it would be a wild plot. It would have been a wild plot twist for like Santa Claus 2 or something to find out that like Tim Allen is not actually Santa Claus because of a weird phenomenon that they've never encountered where the old Santa Claus didn't die. He just bailed.
Yeah.
he just did. He quit.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm over this
Yeah.
crap.
He became Tim Allen.
Yeah. He's like, Bernard is such a dick. Like, I'm over it. Oh my gosh.
Once Bernard was introduced, Charlotte and I almost at the same time were both like, why did they give him dreads?
Yeah, it is
got,
kind
like-
of a random look.
Yeah, he's got
He's like what is
little
it,
baby
like
dreads.
like Rastafarian kind of look.
yeah.
But he's like a white dude. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain. It doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
He just doesn't look great.
Yeah. The other thing I like, as soon as all the visual effects stuff started happening, I was like, oh yeah, this is 94 for sure. Just because like it had that, it just felt like a 90s movie. Which it was nice. It felt good, you know. But
yeah.
it's like it doesn't hold up, but it's like it doesn't ruin the movie or anything like that, you know. Like it looks pretty good when he like goes down the chimneys and stuff. Like obviously it's not like incredible, but like you can't make that look incredible.
Yeah, I think like one of the weird like I don't know if you want to call it VFX, but like is like the reindeer landing on roofs. It looks like so incredibly fake.
Yeah.
But it's also like I sit there and I'm just saying to myself, this is like 90s movies magic. It's like
Exactly.
It is interesting, like watching that movie. I had this genuine wonder, like I wonder how they did this, because this movie was made in an era where it wasn't just like, oh, it was some sort of CGI.
yeah, the world's analog.
Right. And so there was points where I had genuine wonder, like I wonder how they made this thing happen. Like when in the sequence where he pulls the canoe out of the bag, which is clever, and I know how they would have done that, but that was really clever. But the fact that he
That's some
sets
Mary Poppins shit.
it right,
Yeah.
but the fact that he sets it down and it falls over, I was like, did they have someone there to pull it? Because they
I
couldn't have
assume
done
there's
like
a
a
string.
string or something, because it like he was moving the thing all around. So it was just like I found myself thinking practically,
Yeah.
like I wonder how they did X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Which I don't do when I watch modern movies, because it's like, oh, it's some sort of
Yeah.
VFX.
No, but for this, I was definitely paying attention, you know,
Yeah.
more than I would normally, or like thinking about things differently.
Jeremiah never recognized that his heart beats jingle bells.
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
I never noticed that.
Really?
I it's wild, but like, yeah,
That
I,
is
like,
wild.
I don't know why I never caught that. I think I just like it's funny because I think about when I saw that scene in the past, and I never caught it. I think I always was just like, The hell is wrong with his heart?
He's got it. I mean, he's eating a lot. His heart's not right. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
No way.
What?
I just looked something up, and because I wasn't sure if it was real. It says old DVD releases of the film include a line that was later removed,
Okay.
and it's Scott Santa
Yeah.
making a joke about calling 1-800-SPANK-ME, which they didn't realize was a real phone number for a sex line.
Why do I feel like I remember that? I mean, it was the VHS that I grew up on.
Yeah.
So you probably
sure.
had
For
it.
sure it was on the VHS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm like, no way.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. The fact that it's like, just imagine people watching and be like, I'm curious. And
Yeah.
it's real.
100% a kid called that.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
So, I saw something where Tim Allen said that before Disney bought it, there was way more like edgier, darker humor. Obviously with the shooting.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
movies.
that makes sense that like a line like that kind of stay like
Yeah. I mean, that's very Tim Allen too.
Yeah.
Like the 90s kind of, if you want to call it slapstick, kind of very much the like, I feel like a lot of the terms was like bite me and stuff like that. Very, very banterous kind of jabs and remarks.
Yeah. 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 Let me see. I'm trying to think about what other good notes I had.
I really liked in the beginning when Charlie was like, Neil says you're lashing out irrationally or something. Like, it's just like all when Charlie's like dropping all the psych stuff on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me drop a psych bomb on you.
Okay, so I wanted to process the speed at which both Neil and what's Charlie's mom's name?
Susan? Is it Susan?
Sounds right. Sounds
Susan
Susan-y.
sounds right. But I don't know.
How quickly both of them are like, it's really Santa, when they just like look into his eyes.
Neil? Santa?
Yeah. Yeah. And so I wrote down when they look into his eyes, they see Santa. And I just wanted to kind of explore that space a little bit as to what exactly might be happening in that moment. Do you think it's like a psychic thing?
I think he's fully transformed, so they like can see it now. It's the
you don't think
magic of
there's-
Santa Claus.
You don't think there's anything extra magical about it? It's just he's
It's a
full Santa now?
Yeah, it's full Santa.
They embraced it.
Yeah.
They embraced the Christmas magic.
They stopped fighting the Christmas magic and they let
Yeah.
Christmas come inside. I know. They let Christmas in. That's better, right? They let
Christmas come inside is crazy. I'm like, do you realize what you just said?
Did you say?
I was like, how did they do that? Oh, that's too. Oh gosh. Okay, this isn't that kind of podcast. I promise.
Could be.
It could be.
Um,
What was it? Oh, speaking of what I was talking to you guys about earlier about going to the movies and stuff like that with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Christmas movie that released in theaters, which is like,
Oh, did it?
yeah,
oh yeah.
That makes sense.
it debuted at number 2.
Wow.
And then just looking at what came out in '94,
All of the Jim Carrey movies.
like pretty incredible. Like Leon the Professional, Natural Born Killers, Legends of the Fall, Shawshank, Pulp
Shawshank.
Fiction.
Wasn't Lion King that year?
Possibly. I think you're right. Interview with a Vampire.
I know this is unrelated.
That's what it came number 2 too when it launched.
I know this is unrelated, but I've never
Forrest
seen
Gump.
Shawshank.
You've never
That's
seen Shawshank?
crazy, dude.
Never
We
seen
should
it.
watch
We'll
it.
fix that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's Tim Robbins' best performance in my opinion.
I just watched the Jacob's Ladder. Pretty good.
Haven't seen it.
It's another Tim Robinson.
There's too many movies I haven't seen.
Wasn't 94 the year that like all those Jim Carrey movies came out?
I'm
like Dumb and Dumber, The
looking-
Mask, and Ace Ventura.
Oh, dude, one of my favorites, Richie Rich, came out. in
Richie
94.
Rich. Yep.
Forrest Gump. I think I said that already.
Yeah, Forrest Gump won best picture that year.
Let's see.
You guys are so cool.
I mean, I'm just looking at my
I'm gonna be
phone.
honest. About 80% of the movies you just listed, I had never seen.
Forrest Gump.
I have seen Forrest Gump, but I
Oh,
think I've seen it once.
The Crow came out as
You haven't
well.
seen any of the Jim Carrey movies?
I have seen The Mask and I've seen Dumb and Dumber. I think I saw Ace Ventura. I saw one of them. Probably the first one.
Pet Detective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that came out in '94.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a very good year for movies that year.
Miracle on 34th Street came out, the remake.
That's right. We're gonna make you a movie genius soon.
Oh.
It'll
Oh
be
yeah.
great.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be
The
fun.
Little Women came out.
Little Women. Yeah,
I've seen Little Women.
The one with
what's her
Winona.
face?
Renault.
Yes.
Yeah. Interview with a Vampire.
It's been a long time. Okay, let me ask you this, kind of on a Christmas but tangential question. What are your go-to Christmas? Two questions. What are your go-to Christmas movies, and what are the I will never watch this movie unless I absolutely have to Christmas movies?
Okay. I don't think I have one that I won't watch
Okay.
because I haven't explored. Actually, I haven't explored the Christmas movie genre.
You're
a ton.
still finding yourself. You're still exploring.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yes, the Christmas has not came inside me yet, but
You still have to experiment with Christmas.
I do.
Yeah.
I wish Santa would come inside me.
Yeah, I Santa. Yeah, I have not taken off the Christmas condom yet, so we just keep going. No,
Just the ass.
Lock in.
lock in. No, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's really one that I wouldn't watch. Like,
Yeah.
even a Hallmark movie. It's like for me, it's like I don't know. Hallmarks are just kind of like homey, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Because you know it's gonna end good,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like it's gonna be tragic.
Yeah.
I mean, it could start tragic, but it's not gonna end tragic. But
There was a crazy Hallmarkish movie I saw. We won't get into it, but
it's Christmas in the Wild.
yeah.
Yeah, I forget who the girl that's in it, but that's with Rob Lowe.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Of course.
I love Rob Lowe. No, but I think I have three kind of go-tos, excluding. I mean, this is included in them.
Yeah.
Santa Claus, but I think it's Santa Claus. I'm gonna count all three of them
Mm-hmm.
as like one, and then Home Alone and Elf. Those are the three. I've never seen White Christmas or It's a Wonderful Life.
Really?
What?
That's crazy.
I know,
That's crazy.
yeah, because there are a lot of movies I have not seen as well
Yeah.
that I'm like, I need to see these.
Mm-hmm.
So one day,
Okay.
one Christmas
Dan.
or summer, who knows?
The first question you said, what wouldn't I watch?
Yeah. What are the Christmas movies or your Christmas movie that is always going to be your go-to, and one that you would never watch again unless you like had to?
Honestly, I don't really want to watch any
Santa
more
Claus.
Christmas movies.
Like
Like,
ever?
like
Oh, yeah?
new ones. Like, I'm just not interested. Like,
Well, that's the thing for me. I just don't.
yeah. Like, I
don't
watched
really
a
care
Lindsay
anymore.
Lohan one. That's what I was on my phone for, trying to find what it was called. I can't remember, but Lindsay Lohan did a Christmas movie like 1 or 2 years ago, and it was just like trash.
I think.
Yeah.
I think them not being released in theaters doesn't help because they're not properly
guess-
marketed anymore.
I never really thought about that. Yeah, movies like not being released in Christmas movies,
Mm-hmm.
not coming in theaters.
Because the only advertisements really for like streaming service movies are usually on the streaming services now.
Yeah.
And you might see something on YouTube, but even now it's like,
Which is weird because like one of my Christmas traditions kind of unofficially has been going to the movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be like Christmas time used to be the second, if you will, like hot movie season
Yeah.
where it was. They were releasing. It's basically like the second wave because you have like the summer wave,
Yeah.
which is like your summer blockbuster
Yeah.
kind of time of year, and then you have the second kind of pre-award season movie release schedule, which is usually like late November into like early January.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your go-to then?
Oh yes, sorry.
So what we're doing, like top 4 Mount Rushmore.
Sure, I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Is that like your number one? Or is there, or I guess if or is
I'm
it
just gonna say 4.
Not in any order.
Not
Okay.
in any
All right.
order. Not in any particular order. Home Alone, Muppets Christmas Carol.
Never seen it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
There's gonna be a lot of that's crazy with my Christmas movie.
I don't want to say Home Alone 2, but that's what's coming to mind right now. I mean, Elf is. I've appreciated Elf more recently than I did when I was a kid. Mostly just because I thought it was really annoying how everybody would like quote it.
I have a fun fact about Elf after you finish your list.
And then more recently, like 1 or 2 years ago, I was like uber depressed. And I rewatched A Wonderful Life, and it just fucked me up. And I was like, whoa, I did not get this movie when I was a child.
Yeah.
It was super heavy.
It is a heavy movie.
It's very heavy. I just listened to a
Yeah.
podcast today about it, actually, and it's like riddled with just really heavy stuff. So that's like up there now, just because it's like,
Now I don't want to
Good.
watch it.
it's very heavy.
yeah.
I mean, the whole movie is he's gonna kill himself because he thinks he's better. Like everybody around him is better off without him in his life.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then White Christmas is probably like a it's okay. It's good.
Is it one that
Yeah.
goes on your Mount Rushmore or one that you would?
It's just like a honorable mention.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
What's your fun fact about Elf?
My fun fact about Elf is that like the perception of elves in movies was forever changed by Elf.
Really? Did they kind of do what Coke did to Santa?
What do they do to Santa again?
Sorry, I'll tell that story after you tell this one.
Like cocaine or like Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
Oh.
We'll get there.
Okay. No, so the elf kind of perspective was actually Santa Claus is a great example. Is you have Bernard,
Yeah.
who's like kind of an asshole to start.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and then
Clearly overworked.
yeah, oh my gosh. And then
Pulling the way to Santa Claus.
after Elf came out, that was kind of the status quo for elves in movies, like in like Christmas and Santa movies, was all the elves are really nice and sweet, and that's it.
Did
Like-
it affect aesthetics too, or was like the green pointy
like
hat
the
vibe,
visuals?
yeah.
No,
I mean, yes and no.
like in Rudolph, in the claymation Rudolph,
Yes.
that's like they literally
Oh,
all
yeah.
look like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
It's
what's
kind of
his-
a throwback to that. I think
what's the dude's name in Rudolph? The dentist,
he's a dentist.
or he wants to be a dentist.
to be a dentist.
What's his name again?
I don't know.
Those
if
elves
I've
are kinda
seen it. If I
assholes.
have, it's been a
They
long
are
time.
assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're jerks to him.
Yeah.
So it's like that's once Elf comes out, it kind of shifts everything. Because even like Buddy the Elf's dad,
Yeah.
he seems like a grouch, but he's actually kind of a nice guy.
Yeah.
Because he adopted him
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
loved him and cared for him.
Well, and the whole premise is that Will Ferrell's elf Buddy is too magical for this world and too happy for this world.
Exactly.
Like, unrealistically optimistic.
And so that was kind of the whole idea. Because I mean, Bernard is not the only jerk elf in this movie. Like,
Yeah.
and there's more just some who are like, what are you doing here? Like,
Yeah.
they just bump into him and like they kind of don't care.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Literally nobody cared that Santa died
yeah. Nobody cared that Santa died.
Yeah.
at all.
Also, like secret dark undertone to the
Yeah.
movie, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That like Santa was basically murdered.
I think it was Santa's plan. That's why I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna plant my flag
Santa
on
side.
that. Yeah.
I could see that.
It's
Yeah.
possible.
Did you say in Santa side?
I said Santa side.
Okay.
In Santa side, yes. I like that.
Okay, so I don't know if I have a Mount Rushmore like a top 4, but I think Muppet Christmas Carol is probably the top one for me because it's charming and fun, but it is still like true to the story, and like it's got its like thematic heaviness, but also it was one of the core movies that I grew up with, and so it's also got that nostalgic hit. So it like does all of those.
Okay. Michael Caine, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Michael Caine's in it?
Yeah,
he's Scrooge.
Scrooge.
Really?
Come on,
Seriously?
man.
I told you I've never seen it.
Dude, this is crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta have just like
I love Michael Caine though.
Oh, yeah.
more watch parties.
He's my favorite Alfred.
Now, and I would say the one that I would be comfortable, the Christmas movie I would be comfortable never watching ever again is White Christmas.
Why?
I am so freaking tired of that movie.
The thing is, I have to watch it. I've never seen it.
I will watch it once with you.
I've been wanting to watch it.
Okay.
The problem was like it's fine as a movie. The problem was it was the movie that my sister and my mom wanted to watch all the time. And so it was the first pick whenever Christmas came around. We watched that freaking movie. And like as a young kid, there's nothing in it that's like exciting.
Except for the war part.
Even that wasn't particularly like exciting for me. Like it's not like action or anything. There's like singing and guys falling in love with girls, which as a little boy, like I didn't give a crap about. And so it was there wasn't anything, and there wasn't any kind of like comedic sitcom-y kind of like thing for me to be like ah ha ha. And so I just hated it and felt torturously forced to watch it. So once I got my own agency, I was like I'm not doing this.
Speaking of war, I just had a thought about Santa Claus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The fact that this company he works for is trying to sell a tank to kids with Santa Claus.
It's crazy.
Like, what's more joyous than Santa Claus rolling down your street in a Panzer? Is crazy.
like I get the point of that scene was for Tim Allen to look like he's losing touch on reality and becoming Santa Claus, but he was right.
Yeah, he's not wrong in any way, shape, or form.
Like they should have created a premise that was less insane.
Well, and they kind of, I feel like they rushed the movie
Which
a
is
little
crazy
bit.
for a Christmas movie.
I think originally it was like close to 2 hours, and they did cut down some scenes.
They did.
Like they cut down any scene that doesn't have Tim Allen in it. So that's why like some of the characters are a little underdeveloped. Like Charlie, like just getting bullied at school and stuff like that. They all cut out just because Tim Allen's not in the scenes. So, but like even with his job, it's like that's the last time you see anything about his job, and it's like, did he lose his job? Is he on a sabbatical?
Yeah,
Like,
the tank toy pitch or whatever was the last time.
yeah, that's all you see. But then like his boss is like kind of like concerned about him, but then that's it.
He's like
So
brutally and bluntly concerned too. He's
yeah,
like,
as soon as he walks in,
he's like, what happened, Scott? Your weight.
yeah.
Like this would not happen.
No.
Even in the 90s where it was like workplace sensitivity
It was
wherever
still,
wasn't like a thing. It was like
It was also like not cool to call someone fat.
yeah. As soon as they walk into like a room full of people
And everybody's like, oh my gosh.
yeah.
And then they're all judging him when he's eating the.
He's chowing down.
He's eating the fudge.
Oh my gosh. Also, his order like genuinely sounded horrible to me. Like I don't like sweets like that much, so it's like
It's because you're not Santa yet.
I'm not Santa yet. I'm getting there though.
Yeah.
One day.
Did you not know about the Coca-Cola Santa thing? Do you not know what I'm talking about? Okay.
I mean, maybe if you describe it, or maybe if you tell me about it.
Well, did you know that Coca-Cola is responsible for Santa Claus's like look and vibe? Like Santa Claus wearing a red and white suit is Coca-Cola.
No idea.
Yeah.
Interesting. When did that happen? Like,
Oh, I mean, I don't know exactly,
is it
but
like
it had
the
to have been
50s
like
or something?
yeah, something like that.
Maybe before that.
But that's why like you see so much classic nostalgia with like vintage Santa. It was Coca-Cola.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Before that wasn't Santa's vibe.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy?
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, yeah.
No clue.
The more you know.
I know. That's kind of fun.
Coca-Cola, their 1931 advertising campaign featured illustrated Warm, jolly, red-suited Santa popularized the modern image we know today.
Nice.
So
he was in a Coke suit.
1937 was the first one.
What year?
1937.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Pre-war. Gnarly.
Yeah.
I want to cover two other things. I don't know how we can pace this or anything like that, but
Sure.
two other things, maybe more. But if things come to mind. But one thing I want to touch on kind of the box office stuff of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Please.
And what was it? I had it up.
Tell us, King.
I'm Googling it because I forgot what it was. Hold on. Box office. Look at me go. That's how you spell office.
That's the reason that we should get mic stands is so we can Google more quickly
Maybe.
or open cans
Yeah. So
more quickly.
So one of the things, budget of 22 million. So
Is that a lot? Feels like a lot. But then again,
well, this was what 97? 94, sorry. So I feel like it's not high by any means.
yeah.
I think it's probably like lower. But it's actually not bad for $22 million and they made that. I say it's pretty good. But they weren't spending that money on VFX, that's for sure. But
Tim Allen is probably a pretty big.
Yeah, he was.
so
Yeah.
well, that was the weird thing. So remember when I was talking about casting and stuff like that and how they had a lot of other people in mind?
Yeah.
A lot of producers were opposed to Tim Allen because of his so the 90s were very much, if you're in a movie, you're a movie star.
Like they were very A-lister focused.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Well,
Tim
TV was separate.
well, that's the thing. Like TV and and film were kind of two separate worlds.
Yeah.
So when they were talking about Tim Allen, not everybody, but a lot of producers were like, he's a TV guy. He should stay in TV.
Oh.
And he's for TV, that kind of thing. Because I mean, even you can see even in his acting and how he does it, it's very 90s sitcom dad vibe,
Yeah.
like Home Improvement.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
I mean, every Tim Allen movie's kind of.
He's Tim Allen.
Yeah, he's Tim Allen.
He definitely is I don't want to call him a one-trick pony, but like he kind of is at the same time.
Well, hold on. You're forgetting about Buzz Lightyear.
Visually and in live action media,
He has one look.
More or less.
He's visually a one-trick pony.
kind of, but like in live action film, he's definitely a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Buzz Lightyear, he just takes himself and goes, "Hello, I am this."
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of the whole thing. Was they were very opposed, so they wanted somebody A-list. Like they actually, I think their top candidate was actually Bill Murray.
That would have been interesting.
But the reason he actually rejected the role,
Yeah.
they offered it to him. The reason he rejected it was because he had already done Scrooged.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he didn't want to do another Christmas movie.
Never seen Scrooged, by the way.
I have not either. I just knew that.
We'll get there.
But
I watched it maybe last year.
we're gonna
but
have
I
an
don't
insane
remember it very
catalog
well.
of Christmas movies somehow.
Yeah.
And like Christmas only happens once a year.
This podcast just becomes a Christmas movie
all
watch
year
through
round
podcast.
Christmas
All year.
movies. But anyway, back to the kind of the box office numbers. So it opened with $20 million on the opening weekend, which is like
Huh?
What did you say the budget was?
22?
22.
22.
It almost broke even.
So it almost broke even?
on opening weekend, which is pretty good. And this number actually kind of shocked me. It earned over 190 worldwide, 190 million worldwide.
Dang.
That's
Okay.
why people should go to the movies.
What was just domestic?
Domestic was 145,
That's pretty
which makes a lot of sense
That's pretty
because Christmas here is very much more of a novelty than other places in the world.
sure.
So it definitely would make sense that a lot of people,
especially the Santa Claus in the lore fashion that it's represented in the movie.
yes, and also like I feel like the 90s also you have like the relatability of like the broken home.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like when divorce rates were really starting to skyrocket, was the 90s and stuff like that. So you have
Yeah.
a lot of relatability in that movie, so it would make sense.
Yeah.
But what was it?
Dang.
Oh, it released on November 11th.
Before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving. Does that mean something?
I feel like that means something.
Is that a sign?
I don't think we need to get into that debate, but I will say it's a sign. It's something. It's not nothing.
Yep. Oh yeah, opening weekend was $19,321,000, which is not
That
bad.
feels pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But 190 million worldwide gross. That's crazy. Like,
I mean, what's the typical like rate of? I guess there's not really a typical, but like, what's standard investment to revenue numbers? Do you know what I mean? Like you spend
like in terms of like what, like a big budget movie?
yeah, like they put 22 million into making a movie and they made 190 million from it. Those
see.
feel like uncommonly like that feels like a lot of profit
That's a shit ton of profit. That's
as compared to like your standard.
yeah. What that's
film.
I mean,
Is that true?
let's see. So
These are numbers I don't have.
what movie should I like research this against? Like give me a good one. Are you gonna say
I
Avatar?
was gonna like why not just go to like extremes?
the greatest example.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you could use Avatar, but
You want the average. So like what's the average successful movie?
Fast and Furious.
Sure. I mean, let's do like let's do Furious 7 because that everybody wanted to see that because Paul Walker died. Let's see.
Sure. Yeah.
they're spending a lot of money on
What was it
recreating him.
2015? Shit, that's a lot of money. Hold on.
Didn't make a lot.
I don't know. Let's see. So it opened with $147 million. Opening weekend,
How much did they spend?
190.
Okay. So people be spending lots of money on
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Well, this was also 2015. This is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20 years after. But
but this is also like peak. Like a lot of people are going to the movies at this time. We're in peak MCU.
yeah. It's
Like,
true.
We're every popular franchise is like a highly anticipated movie at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the 90s, you don't have streaming. You don't have, like, you have rentals, but, like, I
Correct.
think people are still going, like,
Yeah, well, and at
Attendance
this
is
point,
high.
still people are going to the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like streaming services at this point are like here, but they're not what they are now. So it's like
Yeah.
Netflix. I mean, it's really like Netflix. Disney Plus doesn't exist yet.
I mean, we had, like, the Netflix DVDs. You guys remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah. I was never a part of that.
but yeah. So like right now, it's like Netflix is a streaming service. So like I think at this point, 2015, it's like
Really?
Sorry, I'm listening.
Netflix and Hulu,
Yeah.
and
Hulu used to be a piece of shit.
it was trash. And maybe HBO.
Yeah.
Like those were really like the kind of the big three at this point. So it's like you don't really have the same thing that you did
That's true. That's true.
or that you do now. But
I feel like we're probably right around a time. So are there closing thoughts we want to give about Christmas or the Santa Claus or this podcast or life itself? Damn.
oh shit! It made
Nothing?
sorry. I was reading a thing. It made $1.5 million. Furious 7,
Oh.
or did I say million? 1.5 billion
Oh.
worldwide.
I feel like usually movies barely make their budget back in the first week unless they're very successful. And then throughout its release is when it starts to, like, they start to really get their money back. And then, like, worldwide is when it's like, you know, times 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Depending. But usually, like, it's always good if they make their money back, like, first weekend. But I feel like sometimes that they get really close and then it's like it stays.
This is the other thing. Like Furious 7 was an international feature.
Yeah.
Like in the sense of like, I mean, Tokyo Drift kind of put it on the international map a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of like diversity amongst the cast and everything like that. So international was 1.1 billion of that.
Okay.
It was 353 million.
I also feel like you're looking at a movie that's like that's the 7th one, so you already have a very strong fan
Yeah,
base.
it's not the first
That's
one in
true.
the
and
franchise.
somebody died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whereas it's the first, like Santa Claus is the first one.
Someone
it's
died. Santa died.
Yeah, Santa died. It's a
207
Christmas
million
movie.
worldwide for the first one. $38 million budget for.
So there seems to be this kind of 10x roughly expectation for success.
Yeah. I mean, this was 5x. $38 million.
5 to
So
yeah.
$40 million budget, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
it's kind of incredible that it can do that.
Yeah.
though.
it makes sense why people keep putting so much money into things because they're
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. The tough thing is now they're just not making as much money.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Which is why we go back to the movies.
why we go back to the movies? That's
Yes.
what I want to do.
Yes. Biggest takeaway, Cody,
From this movie?
from this conversation and this movie.
From this conversation? Oh my gosh. Nothing from this conversation. But
cool.
no, I think from this movie it's just like I think people should be inspired by it,
Yeah.
especially dads. I think dads should be inspired by it to be the best dad they can.
Never give up.
Well, no, I think that
Steal your kid from Thanksgiving to Christmas.
Yes.
Kidnap your child.
Yeah. Well, no, but I think it should inspire dads to just be the best dad they can, because I mean, that's the big thing is Tim Allen's character development throughout the whole thing is he's kind of like a dad who likes his son and loves his son, but doesn't know really how to be a good dad to him.
Yeah.
At least one that helps him grow to becoming a very loving and caring dad.
Yeah.
You have to become Santa to become a good dad.
Yep. You have to gain 200 pounds and then dye your beard white.
Yep.
But no, I think one of the fun messages is just finding ways, like it's I feel like encouraging what it means to love your kids.
Yeah.
So
Letting yourself go is okay if you're also Santa.
and kidnapping your kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that part was crazy.
Yeah, he literally stole the kid. That was
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the whole movie takes place in a year span.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you really like it goes by so fast that it does not feel like that at all.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like, but he says it. He's like, I'm going to come back on Thanksgiving. And then he does come back on Thanksgiving. And then it takes 5 minutes for it to be Christmas. And I was like, wait a minute. They've been looking for that kid
For a month.
for a month. Like,
that's
if I
crazy.
would, from the mom's perspective, from
Yeah.
Neil's perspective, fuck Santa, dude. I'd be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Scott
crazy.
Calvin's never seeing that kid again.
Where
Period.
are you at, Charlie? I'm in the North Pole.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Dan, any final takeaways?
It's nice to have your perspective changed by like watching something through the eyes of a kid.
Yeah.
That being my kid.
I will say I think that was my biggest takeaway too. I thought it was cool that you were saying that your opening being like, I did not enjoy this film, but it was different seeing it in the eyes of what it's like as a kid.
I probably haven't seen it in 10 plus years, probably.
Yeah.
It's just not something I go to, but like, and I don't know if that's going to be like a staple, but like she definitely enjoyed it and just,
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you all for listening to us talk about the Santa Claus and other Christmas things. If you enjoyed this podcast, leave us a review or a comment or follow us on whatever place you're listening to, because that will help us a lot. It's kind of the whole thing. And then if there's any specific movie that you want us to review in the episode, you can leave it in the comments and we will get on that.
Tell us what your favorite Christmas movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Let Santa come inside you.